Well, the race for rare earths heats up as the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, makes a bold move, reportedly offering its vast mineral wealth to the U.S. and Europe in a bid to bring stability to the region plagued by conflict. Congo's president aims to secure his nation, which is under siege by armed groups backed by Rwanda, according to the UN. This has the potential to be more than just a business deal. It could be a geopolitical power play with massive stakes for energy, technology, and national security. To dive deeper into this, let's welcome Diana London, CEO of Ford and London Global Strategies. Diana, good to see you. Glad to have you back. So you were at Mar-a-Lago with President Trump this past weekend. You said trade and critical minerals were key topics there. There's been a lot of talk about a possible minerals deal between the U.S. and Ukraine. That seems like it might even possibly be signed already as we speak. We'll find out tonight. But we haven't heard much about Congo's proposal. Is it similar to the one with Ukraine?
Well, it's great to be with you always. Well, there's one thing to say from this. Trump is outmaneuvering China, first with Ukraine, now possibly with Africa. There's a long-term strategy to ensure America dominance in critical minerals. So this is the key takeaway differences between the two proposals. There are clear parallels between this proposal and Trump's recent mineral deals with Ukraine, if you look through. Ukraine's agreement focuses on securing access to lithium and other rare earth materials, essentially for high-tech industries and defense. In both cases, Trump is strategically positioning America to secure resources vital to economic and military independence, cutting reliance on China. That's a key takeaway from this if you read through these proposals on both, cutting reliance on China. The key differences, though, here that I want to bring up is Congo's situation involves ongoing regional conflicts with Rwanda-backed forces, whereas Ukraine's mineral deal was framed as a way to weaken Russia's economic stronghold and leverage over Europe, and Congo's proposal could disrupt China's stranglehold on global cobalt production. So ultimately, the U.S. can ensure that these minerals fuel American industries instead of China's electric vehicle and tech sectors.
Well, that sounds great. Elaborate on how this would benefit America, details on how this would benefit Americans.
Yeah, so I have three ways that this is going to benefit Americans. I'm a part of an energy alliance that's out in Texas, and I've had great discussions with key energy stakeholders, American miners. They're all very excited about the possibility of Africa, specifically Congo, opening up their mines for the first time to American miners. So this is three key takeaways: energy independence and national security. America's supply chains for batteries, electronics, and military tech relies on rare earth minerals, which we do not produce ourselves. China currently dominates the refining process, which is a big problem, giving Beijing a chokehold on industries from EVs to fighter jets, which, obviously Elon Musk is aware of that. And a direct partnership with Congo, which we call DRC, reduces a reliance on China and strengthens America's energy independence. And then there's two other ways which are most exciting to American miners. Economic boom for U.S. miners and companies. So Governor Fifi of the Republic of Congo, be paying attention to her. She arrives in the U.S. this Friday. She oversees 70% of global copper and significant rare earth production in the world, and is visiting U.S. this week to start opening discussions with these miners and the Trump administration and American mining companies and also investors. So this means thousands of American jobs in mining, refining that we could bring to the U.S. once they import the minerals and companies. That's huge for our miners. And this could reduce the cost of American consumers by ensuring a direct supply of minerals instead of relying on China, who manipulates those prices, which is huge. And then the last one is strengthening, which probably is the most important diplomatic, is strengthening U.S.-Africa relations, which have been terrible the last 4 years under Biden. China has taken a hold of Africa and pretty much pays their bills. So this deal would shift alliances in Africa, which they want, reinforcing pro-U.S. leadership in Congo while pushing back against China's Belt and Road influence. And it also weakens Rwanda's economy, reducing Kigali's ability to fund instability in the region. So the U.S. would gain a foothold in Africa mining trade and a strategic win in the ongoing economic battle with China.
Yeah, it sounds like a win-win. I think we should be hearing more about this, but we're not. So there has to be challenges, though. What are the challenges?
Yeah, so you're right to ask that, and there will be a lot, but with every win, we can always agree that there's going to be challenges. So I think there's probably three challenges here: security concerns. The ongoing conflict with the M23 rebels means instability for the mining in the region. The U.S. would need to ensure the investments are protected, which I'm sure we would do that. And then China's response. China is not going to give up easily. I think we all know that. They're going to undermine the U.S. deals. They're going to put economic pressure through diplomatic back channels like they already do. So we're going to have to be prepared for that. And then the last one would probably be the Western hypocrisy on Rwanda, how we've been. So the West has long supported Rwanda's post-genocide, but the U.S. will be willing to confront the government over its mining smuggling. We'll have to see. We're going to have to answer a lot of questions, but I think that this is a really good move within our relationship with China, well, not with China, but with Africa, and then also with the Chinese dominance on minerals.
Diana London, CEO of Ford and London Global Strategies. Appreciate your time today. Great chat as always. Good to see you.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.